Baltimore, the charmed city. A city of neighborhoods with 66 National Register Historic Districts and 33 local historic districts. I've lived a bit south of Baltimore for almost 20 years, but rarely ventured into the city except for specific events. But that's all about to change. Nearly one-third of the city's buildings are designated as historic in the National Register, more than any other U.S. city. Founded in 1729, there's so much history and culture in the Mid-Atlantic's second largest port city that to ignore this and not experience it and share those adventures would be a great opportunity lost. Follow along as we explore the historical and cultural gems of the city and get to know those neighborhoods that have bonded together to make this city what it is. A colorful mix of beauty, quirkiness, and blue-collar personality that makes it unique among U.S. cities. Come see where we're going today. Hello there, and welcome back to episode 2 of our series on things to do in Baltimore. If you remember, in our previous episode, we went out to the Locust Point area here and went down to Fort McHenry and really had a really nice time there. This visit, we're going to go to the Mount Vernon neighborhood, which is about a half-mile north of the Inner Harbor, just north of the downtown area. So that's going to be situated just in this area here. So let's zoom in and see what our treasures are in this area. Alright, so the Baltimore City Planning Commission defines Mount Vernon by the following roads. So it's bordered to the south by Franklin Street here. On the east side by the Jones Falls Expressway. On the north side here by Eager Street. And then on the west side here by Utah Street. So basically it's in this area you see outlined here. The centerpiece of Mount Vernon, of course named after the estate of our first president, George Washington, is the nation's first monument to George Washington himself. Now this monument, located centrally here in the neighborhood and as the central fixation of a park area, as I mentioned, was the very first monument to our first president, and it was begun in 1815, which was about 33 years before the monument in our nation's capital. So this forms the centerpiece. One of the things you'll find whenever you do find anything related to George Washington is a statue or some other commemoration to Lafayette. They were very close friends and remained so for the rest of their lives. So as we have the Washington Monument here, we've got a statue to Lafayette just to the south. We've got this park area, and just right up here we have the United Methodist Church, which is beautiful. Here's a picture of it up here. And then this area is mainly residential, but it is very packed with so many cultural things. Let me just read off a few things here for you. So you've got the Peabody Conservatory right here, Peabody Institute of the Johns Hopkins University. And this is actually houses the Peabody Library, which is one of the 5 most beautiful libraries in the world. And we're going to be visiting that library today. You've also got, the Walters Art Museum, which is right here. We won't be visiting that as well. Those are our 2 main cultural places we're going to be visiting on our trip today. So basically we're going to park here in the Art Museum parking. We're going to go, because the Peabody Institute, this is important to note, it's only open from 10 to 1 on Saturdays. So very short opening period. So we're going to go here, visit here. We'll see the park and the monuments. And then we'll come down here. There's places to eat. We'll have lunch right here somewhere. Victoria will pick where we eat. So I don't know what that is yet. And then we'll go to the Walters Art Museum, and then we'll be done for the day. But some of the other things that are here, Maryland Historical Society, the Maryland Institute College of Art, MICA, and I've got a friend who went there. You know who you are, just say hi. And the Joseph Meyerhoff Symphony Hall, the Baltimore School for the Arts, the Lyric Opera House, Center Stage. You've also got the U.B. Blake National Jazz Institute. Baltimore Center Stage is over here. So you've got a whole lot of real culture packed into this neighborhood. And, we'll stop back by with, you'll get to see the video when you come along with us to visit. And we'll post some pictures as well that we come up with. But that's going to be our trip for the day. So we're going to drive up, a little bit of the Peabody Library, a little bit of walking around in the park, a little bit of lunch, a little bit of museum action, and then we'll be done. Short visit to a beautiful area, but it's hopefully we'll capture the essence of it and be able to share it with you. So come along with us and let's go explore. audio.
Oh no! The entire time with him talking?
Yeah.
Well, you learned it, so you can summarize it. Right?
Yeah.
Let's do at least one more and then stop.
Okay. 220 steps later, here we are. As I catch my breath, I'll take some video.
Down! We did it! We're just friends with someone else. Making their way up or down the steps. Thank you so much.
This is what 227 steps times 2 looks like. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to be sore tomorrow.
Thanks for visiting. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, so I see. So there's the Peabody. We're going over there to the library next. Lafayette statue, and then the Walters is there, and then we're going to go have lunch on the top of that building over there. The United Methodist Church. For those of you, I did not get the audio the first time. 5 times I have filmed it. So we're going to the Peabody Library now. And the Peabody has been rated as one of the top 5 most beautiful libraries in the world.
I didn't know that.
It is. Oh, maps. All right, we're going to enter the library proper here. Alright, this was pretty spectacular. Here's our perspective, context of where we are. There's the church. There's the monument. We're going to go get lunch now. I'm going to shut down and pick it back up when we have a view from the place where we're going to have lunch. See you in a couple. So this is our approach to the hotel and restaurant. These are the houses that are like millions and millions of dollars.
Which makes perfect sense.
Of course.
Careful the bricks.
Oh, thank you. It's not $2 million worth of good brickwork there. Oh, but look at the fire. That's basically a fire hydrant down there.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Walters. So, we get some to Walters Museum.
Uh-huh.
Taking a while, yes.
Man, that's a hell of a fence there.
Jeez. Oh, look, it's the engineers club. It's a man.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Ooh, that's cool.
This place has been placed on the Historic National Registry of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior. Look at that. Topside. We're going topside.
And I guess another part of it is square meal.
Yes.
And then the whole place is
Hotel.
the revival. That's what it is. There's the list. You were smart to do the parking, sweetie.
Thank you. So I guess we're going topside. How are you? So what'd you get?
I am enjoying crab cake club. I got it without the bacon. I didn't even request the kind of bread, but it was delicious and all right. Saffron aioli. And this is a broccoli salad that I've had before other places. Super yummy. Something a little sweet to the creaminess. Red onion, raisins. I think even a little bit of bacon. Delish.
And I got a cheeseburger with, looks like sauteed onions and lettuce and not much else, but it looks good. Fries, a little bit of ketchup, and broccoli and cheese soup. Now the soup looks a little thin, but it looks delicious. We're gonna find out soon enough. What? What did you think of yours?
Say again?
What did you think of your dinner? Your lunch?
Loved it. Loved it. Did you realize the fried green tomatoes on the card? Fried green tomatoes on the card. Delicious bread, just the right amount of aioli, and it's, it's just a little bit of spice to it. I was very pleased with mine. The broccoli salad, delicious.
Okay. Cheeseburger was pretty good. They had like a bacon jam on it, so it made it kind of sweet. It wasn't terrible. Interesting. Really soft, whey-like cheese. That was pretty good. What was not good was, and the fries were, well, they were fries. What was not good was apparently there was a big bowl of soaking water. Headed out of the top. Yeah. And the Walters is right there. This whole outside of the building is like a facade that's sticking out. And then we go down the hill.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Mayan chocolate pot, $2.50 to $5.50. Ooh, bunch of grapes. The Scarlet Letter. Oh yeah, look at her dress. And she looks very angry and has a baby. Tiger hunt. Oh wow, who's hunting who? This is a Othello sculpture. Ooh. Wow. The light in this landscape of Scotland. Wow. Look at the light. Gachina Palace egg, Fabergé egg. Rose trellis egg. The processional cross. Portrait of Emperor Nero, recarved as Claudius. Camel rider. Six-winged goddess. Good. Look at that. Vespasian. Greek 320 to 310 BC. This is an assemblage from a warrior's burial. How did he get this? I guess that's a... And there we have it. Our trip to Mount Vernon is complete. It was a good day, beautiful weather. A lot of activity climbing that tower, let me tell you. That was no mean feat there. Need to be in somewhat good shape to get up there without hurting yourself. It's very steep, very narrow passageway, but it was fun. Peabody Library was fantastic, just so beautiful. Great place to spend quiet time. But be aware, it is only open on Saturdays from 11 to 1, so make sure you plan accordingly. Dining was okay, just okay. Maybe we should plan better next time. I was just trying to grab something close. Now, there was a cafeteria in the museum we thought to try, but... and then finally, speaking of the museum, what a fabulous place. I mean, I had no idea. It looks so small on the outside, but it's jam-packed with art and artifacts. I was super impressed. Really had a great time there. Loved it. And if you get a chance, I've got the raw footage. You'll see it in the link in the description of as much stuff as I could grab on film. We did not see everything that was there. Just got tired at the end and had to bail on it, so that means we'll have another trip there in the future. But overall, just really a super day. Great neighborhood, beautiful, a lot of people out. Just really a nice place to go and check things out. And it's weird, but you almost feel like you're not in Baltimore when you're there. It's just a super little cosmos of its own. I'd recommend it. We had fun. Stop back by for our next episode. We don't know what it is yet, but you'll know as soon as we do. Y'all have a good one.